Hot temperatures, busy crowds, and big dry flies all come to mind when I think of fly fishing in North Carolina in the summertime. You can find all of these on almost any trout streams in the area in the months of August and September. The trout are hungry, but low water levels often require more distance to get there and more stealth when you do get there. But before we begin, I figured I should introduce myself for any new folks. My name is Aaron Mule. I'm a college student in Asheville, North Carolina. I moved here last year from Missouri and have fallen in love with the smallest streams of the Blue Ridge Mountains. In these videos, I aim to display the beauty of the trout streams and the trout in them, and to encourage adventure. The opportunity out here is near endless, and you never know what is around the next bend of the trail. So, without further ado, welcome to North Carolina in the summertime. First fishing adventure of the year happened to be on the very first day I arrived back at school. I pulled the truck in, threw all my stuff in my room, and then hit the stream with my buddy Jacob. We hit one of our favorite streams close to school. Water was extremely low, and the warm temps weren't doing us any favors either.
They're tiny. They're tiny. They're tiny.
I don't know what you're doing different.
They're small, dude. They're so small.
They're like this long.
Yeah.
No! Got you a little rainbow.
That's a brookie.
Is it a brookie?
Get the net. Been hindering Narnia.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap! That might be one of the tiniest ones I've caught. That's pretty impressive.
That's about, micro. How you feel, Milstein?
Excited.
Excited?
I
Got to
wish-
get your telephone out.
Yeah, I wish it was bigger than this. But you gotta start somewhere.
I mean, it's a good little fish for the new rod.
That's right.
Except the man that owns
Sorry,
it can't
yeah,
catch
sorry.
it. It's okay. Might want that out.
Birdie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tactical release. I like tactical fall.
Yeah, tactical fall.
You still have him?
No, he's good. Well, we did it. That was the goal.
Come out of this little hole right here.
Yeah.
$50 and I'll give you the location. Got one.
Nice.
Back down.
Take the net.
Down the mountain.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How are we gonna get him back up there? That's my question.
It's a beauty.
Nice. Where did he come from?
Somewhere under that tree.
While fishing was much slower than we expected, it felt so good to be back on the blue lines and back fishing with my buddies. We laughed a ton, missed a ton of fish, and got to be back bushwhacking in the laurel bushes. Next adventure on the list is another return spot from last year. Also in close proximity to school, this is a go-to after-class outing. On a hot summer afternoon, I took the 3-weight up this popular recreation area. Something I immediately noticed was how scarily low the water was. One of my favorite holes from last year wasn't even full of water and was stagnant. Well, water like this can make it extremely tough for fishing. Especially on these blue lines, if any shadow comes over the pool, most of the fish will spook.
Oh yeah.
That being said, I still managed to fool some small wild rainbows on dries. I meandered my way up this creek alongside the Forest Service road and eventually found a couple good rainbows a ways up the creek. Again, going back to higher elevation, most all of these mountain streams are better up the higher you go this time of year. The rhododendron just serves as a barrier to entry.
What do we got? What do we got? We got a tiny fish is what we got. Little rain butt. Holy crap, that thing is small.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Goodness, that's pretty tiny. You said that's impressive how small the fish that was. Haven't quite seen that before. Alright folks, finally got ourselves a fish here. We need to get him back quick, but nice rainbow here. Got him in the fish box. Pretty guy. Finally. Alright, he needs to go back here.
Now, something that's key in the summertime is elevation. Whether or not you think you're high enough, hike higher. Not only do warmer temps make the fish slower and lethargic at lower elevations, it can be dangerous for the fish. Be careful about your fish handling and be mindful of the water temps when you go out. It's not worth it for you or for the fish. Generally, I try and fish at more than 3,000 feet this time of year. While I'm no expert, that seems to be high enough to support the fish all year and takes the pressure off possibly hurting the fish. This multiple-day adventure to brook trout country was something like we haven't done before. My buddies and I dropped down into a canyon filled with tannic water and lots of laurel bushes. While it is supposedly some of the best brook trout water in the state, it didn't show when we were there. Now, there were some conflicting variables, such as getting dumped on with rain and only spending a couple of hours there, but we fished really hard while we were there. We fished every hole with a combination of dry flies and dry droppers, yielding very little. There's a creek known for quality over quantity, and that showed, but not too much else. Here are our catches from the 2 days we were there. Now, something that is very prevalent this time of year is crowds.
And I see y'all walking around with a lot of fish.
School and everyone is out for summer break, and typically Mom and Pop and Johnny and Cujo are all at the trailheads going for their afternoon hikes and rides. Now, there's two sides to this. 90% of the cars aren't fly fishermen. While day hikers can be overwhelming to deal with on the trail, they typically don't do anything to affect the fishing, especially not 100 yards of the trail past the creek. But the other 10% are still fly fishermen who aren't on the river in the other months of the year. In my experience, the best way to combat this is to get further and farther. It may suck, but in my opinion, it's better to get clean water and not get high-hauled by Asheville tourists. That's not to be said good fishing can't be done after others or close to the trails, but I personally enjoy the solitude more. And this time of year, you have to put the boot leather in the ground to do it. On a cool September's morning, my buddy Jacob and I descended from the Blue Ridge Parkway down to a well-known swimming hole in search of brook trout. Going back through the footage, we had a ton of fun, but we didn't give a lot of context as to what we were doing and where we were. We were fishing this high-elevation creek with the style we like to call hole hopping. One of us fished while one of us filmed going up the creek, and we had ourselves a dandy of a day. The weather was near perfect, no other fishermen in sight, and lots of native brook trout.
There you go. Jacob finally got the first fish here.
Ready?
Yeah,
Little male. Look at the colors on him.
that's cool. That's cool.
You ready to go, Mule Stein?
Yeah. Skunk's off.
Don't off. That's a pretty little fish.
There we go. Thing's freaking huge.
That's a unit.
Hit the dropper.
That's a nice one.
It's so dark.
How you feel, Mule Stein?
I feel wonderful. I want to get him off the hook here. Guys. Be alright. Where'd he go? Alright, you're up, huh? There you go. That's a great fish, dude. Feel better?
I feel a lot better now. A lot less grumpy.
Good.
There he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
That was weird, dude.
We talk about the brook trout Mr. Extraordinaire, Mr. Aaron Mule Stein. Finally hooks up.
After about 14 missed ones. Finally, I saw him going from the depths, and I'm like, I'm getting this one.
I'm getting this one. I'm done.
You rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
We're rolling, baby.
Well, we are rolling now. It's been a pretty slow day so far. I mean, we've kind of caught 2 or 3 fish total. What time is it? It's almost noon, I think. We finally figured out they're hitting the dropper pretty good. So caught a couple on this bead head here. I don't know what. It looked like he came up for the hopper. Maybe ate the nymph on that one. I'm not sure. But it's a slow day, but I think the sun's picking up a little bit.
And we
Fishing might turn on a little
we stopped missing them too.
bit. We stopped missing food. What do you think, Jake?
You know, it's getting better.
It's getting better.
I ate my beef jerky stick and we're ready to go.
We're getting less grumpy.
So this is part 2, I guess.
Part 2.
The less bad day.
Less bad.
Meow.
Uh-oh.
Stoned it. Monster. Absolute monster.
Pretty though.
It is pretty. That's the life of the day right there.
That's right. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Ate that nymph as soon as it hit the water.
Yep.
Nice one here again, folks. Hit the nymph as soon as it hit the water. These are pretty. Put them back where he came from up here.
It's treacherous. Feeling better?
I didn't even see him.
I did. I watched. I set it in the water. I watched him.
Dude, they are going after this dropper.
Probably didn't get him on video, but
Got himself on hook and everything. You ready?
yeah, you want a video? Well, this is why we don't. This is why we use the trashy Walmart net, Aaron.
Yeah. That was a nice one. That one ate the ant actually.
Ate the top thing.
Purple ant, yeah. Dude, this is the dropper we're catching all of them on. I don't know, so there's some nymph. Looks like a mayfly or whatever. And this will be dragging under just a purple bionic ant, maybe is what it's called, but I'm totally surprised how much they've been going after the nymph. Like as soon as you get the water, they'll either spook or see them go after the nymph. So it's turned into a pretty good day. About a matter of 10 minutes. Let's keep on.
Let's keep on rocking, baby.
Biggin.
He is. That's awesome. Biggin.
Biggin.
He's a chunker. Look how fat he is.
See on the nymph?
Yeah.
Nice. Gentleman's release.
That's 100% the smallest fish in that pool. Because there's a rock, that rock right there. So I found something. When those rocks are like that, you throw it on the edge of the rock and you strip it in. And you strip it in and you just like...
That was good sound effects actually. That's pretty good. Let me use that in my video.
Biggin.
Nice.
The biggie bag.
Dude, this one, he's starting to get the orange color, dude.
On his belly.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he took the dry.
Yeah.
That is a fatty.
Purple on it.
All right, hold on.
That was awesome.
On to the next one.
Oh yeah. Come out of that. Right there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, look how pretty, aren't they?
How's it make you feel, Mulestein?
Makes you feel happy. There he goes.
This is your professional release technique.
Yeah, he's having a lot of accidental releases, but about 2:30 now. Start heading downstream. Hopefully, you don't kill ourselves on the way down. Slippery. Jacob,
What?
tell the folks at home what we got.
Well, we got another Micro Joe for our viewers in the, wherever you're at.
For our
I
viewers.
can't get him out of this trashy Walmart yet.
Reviewers like Gabe.
Yes, for viewers like Gabe, we have a pristine Micro Joe.
Top tier micro.
Top tier. It's prettiest fish of the day.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna put him in the box.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get him. Pretty good.
What just happened, Jacob?
Well, we was leaving, and I said, well, I'm gonna throw one in here, and I fished it, nothing. Micro Joe was here, left him alone. A little bit of bow and arrow cast back in there, and the chungus come on out. And now we're going to eat cookout.
That's right.
So it was a good day.
That's right.
It's a wrap for the day.
What?
Give us a wrap for the day.
It's a wrap for the day.
Yep, give us some kind of philosophical quote.
You know, sometimes you get lemonade and make it into lemons. That's not what we did here today. Kinda. It's a good day.
I don't think you could have made a worse outro than that one right there.
Couldn't have made it worse than that. It was a good day. It was a good day.
It was a good day.
Caught some fish. Missed a lot of fish. Caught some quality fish though. Probably, that's the most consistent quality we probably had. Yeah, it's fun. What do you think?
I'm ready to go eat cookout.
I'm ready to go cook out. Let's
Yep.
go.
See you, folks.
This next adventure consisted of fishing and a bit of history. On a cool Saturday morning, I dove headfirst into the old Vanderbilt estate on a solo trip. This creek is one that's been on the list for me for a long time, so I was eager to get into it. It feeds a reservoir, it then feeds a delayed harvest stream. As mentioned above, I opted to put boot leather on the ground and get up past the reservoir before wetting a line. And as luck would have it, I ran into a roadblock on the first hole of the day.
Folks, the rod monster strikes yet again. Just broke the tip on my 5-weight. That hurts. Alright, well, no trout in the first hole. Broken rod is all. Going upstream.
But luckily, after breaking the old trusty rod, the day turned around pretty quickly. The rainbows proved to be hungry at just about every turn in the whole creek.
There we go. First fish of the day here. Well, there we go. Sorry, guys. Got caught me by surprise, but first fish of the day. We got him. Yeah. A little rainbow. No net Nancy in. Yeah. Wow. Oh, sorry, buddy. Folks, we are setting state records today. I mean state records. He's pretty, though. What's up, buddy? Tell you what, these rainbows sure are pretty. Not my favorite species to catch, but they are amazing. No way. It's getting more and more impressive how small a fish I can catch here, folks. Gotta say, I'm a pro tiny fish catcher. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good rainbow. Nice. Nice. That's a better fish. Nice rainbow here, guys. Can't tell if he's focused, I'm sorry. But it's a good fish. Get him back here. Alrighty, folks, it is about 9:30 now. So I've been fishing for close to an hour and a half. So doing fair, I'd say. We know we can catch the micros. The micro joes are going crazy after the parachute here. That last fish, well, that one I just lost in, that last fish was probably definitely the best fish of the day. So, and I'm not too sure. I really wish I had my other rod so I could have a dropper, is what I wish currently. But that happens sometimes. So we're gonna keep working upstream. We're getting close to some tributaries I kind of want to check out. But also, if the sun is coming out, and I'm seeing a lot more bug activity start to happen. So I'm thinking that might help our cause a little bit. Seeing more bugs flying around. Yeah. A little tired still, I guess. But doing good. Yeah, this is just, it's a fairly difficult creek to fish, I'd say. Just there's a lot of stuff going on. So, but having fun. And yeah, I'd really like to find some browns. I know one of the tributaries upstream for sure has some brookies, so we'll try and get up there in a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna keep going with this for a while. Or we're gonna take a snack break, keep going with the parachute for a while, and then maybe switch up to a dry dropper. But all's good. Sure are pretty, aren't they? Alrighty, cool guy. And a rainbow here. That's cool. Well, I was kind of trying to get a walking shot there, you know, for some B-roll, and I saw that hole. I'm like, well, might as well throw a cast in there, and well, bam. And this little parachute guy is he's killing it here. Just a little, how to describe it? Parachute Adams, just a little mayfly. And my buddy Jason tied it for me. Jason, appreciate it. Yeah, it's killing it. I like that parachute a lot, or the post, whatever you want to call it. Just because it's so much easier to see and it helps it float quite a bit. So, yeah, this turned into a pretty fun day. That's a brookie. That's a brookie. All right. I was just thinking about him. I was thinking, you know, wonder, pretty cool if there were some brookies up here. And bam. Okay, that's cool. Hold on. Let's see what elevation.
says we're at 25. That's what my watch said. My watch can be in here accurate. Let's see what the map says. Yeah, we're at 2,600 feet of elevation, and that was a brook trout. That is low. That's pretty cool, though. Huh. So he was pretty tiny. He slipped through the net before I could get a picture of him. I'll try to get him again, but okay. Okay, this is what I really want to do. I really want to do a 3-species swim, a brown, a brook, and a rainbow. Technically, we've done 2 of the 3 now. Just got to find where these brownies are. I have no idea where they are, but it's pretty cool. If we start getting into some brook trout too, that gets me excited. That's a big fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't come off. Don't come off. Don't come off. Yes. Nice. Focus. That's a good rainbow. It's a really good wild rainbow for around here, guys. That's sweet. Appreciate you. Sweet, dude. Oh, folks, this is awesome. That was probably one of my nicest, if not my nicest wild rainbow. Well, I should rephrase. I caught wild rainbows twice that size here in North Carolina in like big rivers. For sure my biggest, not for sure. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here. One of my biggest small stream wild rainbows. That took way too long to say. That was cool though. They're loving this little parachute Adams here. I shouldn't be calling it that because I don't know what it's actually called, but just a little mayfly spinner imitation of black underbody. This is like pocket here. Look at this, guys. This is pocket water heaven. Just pocket, 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 pocket. That's awesome. All right, let's catch some more fish here. Golly. Show really quality rainbows, guys. I can't see the camera frame. I gotta get it back in the water. That's a great fish, though. Sweet. Another good rainbow. Holy balls. Where's my neck rainbow? Guys, these rainbows are unreal today. I've never found this quality of like blue line rainbows. That's awesome. Gorgeous too. All right, get him back here. Sweet, that's a great fish. I also keep wanting to like hop on the trail and go hike, but I keep seeing good holes and catching fish, so this is pretty sweet. Rookie. Get in the net. Oh, nice. Oh, dang it. I didn't get a picture of him either. At least I got it on film. Just didn't get a picture of me. Alright folks, it's about 11:20 now, so doing really good, and this day is going awesome. Like, awesome. But I just happened to fish up to where the trail crosses the creek. And there's a couple other tributaries upstream that I want to check out. So we're going to hop on the trail for a little bit. again, this is so fun. I could do this all day. There's so much water right here. But I want to get up a little farther, see what the tributaries look like, and also hopefully get into some brook trout, which would be ideal. So, yeah, we're doing good. 11:20, just had a snack, got some water in me, and yeah, this has turned into an awesome day. Like, I've already, you know, caught probably 12 fish maybe, something like that, in a couple hours. So, pretty dang good in my book, but the day is still young.
Let's go. Nice.
This is a great small water rainbow here, guys.
He's feisty, so I'm gonna try and get him to hold still.
Look at that. Sweet. That's a great fish, guys. Man. Rainbows are showing out today. That's an awesome fish. Gorgeous, cool spots. Sweet.
Rainbow. Catching on right there.
Let's go throw his on.
Alrighty, folks, it's about 12:30 now. Yeah, feeling good. Just sat down for a second. Finally had some lunch. Got some water. And we just sat for a second. This is a gorgeous creek, guys. It's crazy for how far we're back here, how far we are back here, how open it is. I mean, just these mountains are so cool. So cool. So, anyways, feeling good now. Feeling fresh. Gonna keep on upstream. Yeah, just stay probably in the stream for a little bit. And I want to find that one tributary that supposedly has brook trout in it. So we're gonna try and get up there and then turn around 4 along. So we got a long hike back, and probably want to fish along the way too. So, but doing good, having a great day, and let's keep doing it. Micro Joe. Sucker is fine. Another gorgeous rainbow here, guys. Don't flop, don't do it. Brookie. Yes. Yes, tiny brookie, but it's a brookie. Tiny brookie, but it is a brookie. Pretty little guy. Oh, baby girl. I got something interesting for us here. So I haven't caught really any fish in the last couple stretches. I've been seeing a couple, miss a couple. But well, one, they've been a lot more skittish. I saw literally one hole. I put my rod over it, and his fish spooked. I've been picking up bites towards the back of the runs,
and the fish have been a lot darker. I think I'm crossing pretty much into brookie territory now versus rainbow territory. So I gotta act a little different. I think brookies just by nature are a lot more skittish than rainbows. Just I mean, they've survived this long. I mean, who knows how long, and they're still native. So that's what makes them awesome. That's what makes them tough too. Okay, that's a good mindset shift because they kind of sit. I'm still learning, but they kind of sit in different places in the river and kind of eat a little different food. So again, for like the 10th time today, I may change up my fly. And I'm still catching some fish, so we'll have to see. Oh, another rain butt. It's a little disappointing. Thankful for the rain butts, just like the brookies better.
Well, alrighty, folks, we are not in North Carolina anymore. If you can tell, we were back here in Missouri due to some pretty unfortunate circumstances, which I'll get to later. But yeah, I was planning on filming this outro on like a cool mountainside in the morning, with kind of the sun rising over the leaves. And that was not able to happen, so we had to evacuate because of Hurricane Helene. So again, I'll get to that later, but to recap the video first. First of all, if you got to this point, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It was a long video, but had some really good adventures this summer. And again, summer is a general term because just generally speaking, I was there for shorter, just August and pretty much half of September was my like quote summer for the year because that's when I was here for school. So yeah, was still able to get some pretty good adventures in the first month and a half of school. Probably my favorite was that day brook trout fishing with Jacob in the where was that? Oh yeah, in that super bouldery stream. That was an awesome day. And Jacob, if you're watching this, you make a pretty good fishing partner, I'd say. But yeah, awesome season. And yeah, thank you guys for making it through all the all the videos of little fish. If you got to this point. But yeah, to get to the to why we're actually here in Missouri. So it's been about a week and a half ago now. No, not even a week. Wait. No, yeah, a week and a half ago now that Hurricane Helene hit our school. It's very sad, very tragic. I consider myself very, very lucky to be here. There were a lot of other people that were much worse off than I was. We were very lucky at the school. Everything, power, phones, water, everything was down, but we were okay. Yeah, we were stuck at the school for about 2 days without service, or power, or water, or anything. And when we were able to convoy and make it out with my friends to my friend's house in Virginia, and then make it back home here in Missouri. So it was a long road. It was definitely not easy, but very, very thankful I'm able to be here in the first place, because Hurricane was really, really devastating, guys. Really sad for Asheville, just all the areas, just the place that we love and the places I was fishing. And this whole video were just gone. They're just gone. So yeah, I guess that's the first thing I can say. Just please pray for Asheville and the surrounding areas. It's bad, and it's even now that I'm filming this, and by the time this goes up, it's mostly cleaned up. We're hopefully going back to school in 2 weeks, but it's still going to take. Asheville's never going to be the same. It's going to take years to recover. But again, I consider myself very fortunate to be able to be here at home, sitting in Missouri, talking to you guys. And number two, please donate where you can. I know I don't have that much traction or fame or anything like that, and I probably can't point a lot of people towards helping the cause, but I'll link some places down below. Just anything helps. Really, anything helps, guys. Um, there's so much volunteering going on in the communities to really come together, which has been cool to see. But really, the best way you can still help is just by donating. So I'll link some stuff down below. The Red Cross, and I know Samaritan's Purse is down there. So that would, again, anything helps, and just yeah, the places down there, I can't even put into words how devastated they were. I think the news did a pretty good job of covering it, but it just can't. You can't get the full scope of covering things, and just how bad it is cannot be portrayed in the news. So yeah, and third, I just wanted to leave us with a Bible verse from the video. Haven't really done this before, but I figured with the light of the circumstances and and just the video in general, I want to leave us with a Bible verse to go off of here. This is from John 16:33. I've said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. So I want you guys to take that today. Whether or not you're in North Carolina watching this video and were affected greatly by Helene and everything around it, or you're just at home watching this, just take that. We know that God has it in His hands, and it's going to be okay. Obviously, God's timing is much different than our timing, but it's going to be all right. So yeah, really appreciate you guys making it this far in the video. Again, if you made it this far, you're a trooper. But with that being said, hopefully we'll get to be back in North Carolina soon as we can. I'm trying to film some stuff while I'm home, but I really just want to get back to school as quickly and safely as I can. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching so much, and hopefully we'll see you all on the next one.